Hey, good afternoon. It's Nick with Ears Up K9. I'm back with Smokey. It's Sunday, it's 5th day. We've been working hard. He's on his place board right now, my place board. What we're doing now is I'm introducing new objects, new things that I can put him on place. We've already went through the conditioning phase with the e-collar. Now putting him on through positive reinforcement, teaching him the place command. So now that he understands what the place command is, now we're going to start putting him on other things, testing his abilities and challenging him a little bit more so he understands that place could be anything. He has the collar on. I'll use it, I won't use it intermittent. When I do it intermittently, I'm using it, the button with reward, the button with no reward, which is maybe say good boy. No e-collar where I take it off and I use a reward, and no e-collar where it's no reward. To say, okay, I'll let him go free. You have to do that at every angle, different pictures, or you're not going to get the product that you want. The dogs are going to become collar smart and they're going to understand it's not on, so it's not working. So you have to do it from different angles. I'll also run through just a little bit of obedience. He had zero obedience hardly when he got here, so I'll do a little walkthrough. He hasn't ate yet today, so I'm gonna use his food, which is right here on my hip, and hopefully he'll eat, If not, then we'll use praise. So as always, I like to feed dogs their meals. They work for their food here. So if you got any dogs out here that have any issue, they shouldn't be having free meals. So let's get to it. What I like to do is always go back to what he knows. We start there and refresh and then move to something different. So check him out. Smokey, come. Smokey, place. Good boy. Yes. Good job, buddy. Okay. Smokey, place. Good job, bud. Yes. Good. So he jumped right up on there. I'm just testing his commitment to stay on it with the place command. You have to do that to test them. You got to do a little pull, just make sure he knows. Say, good place. Do this, good boy. Okay. Good place. Good. Good place. Yeah, good boy. He's on a long line just so I have control over. He is on the e-collar, but we want to utilize the long line because you don't want him to have a long line or a short line and you haven't extended it out. So we're just doing this so we have positive control of him at all times. Yes, he's on e-collar, but we don't take any chances. So I go from a long line to a longer line to a longer line to a drop leash, and then eventually no leash, and then eventually just e-collar, and then no e-collar. So, and you see he stayed on his place board. I walked away. So, good boy. When we condition the e-collar is done on the recall, as I've said in a previous video. So what we want to do is we want to go back and work on those things. That place training, we'll do a lot more sessions of that, real short sessions, getting him on different things, keeping it positive. Right now he's on a level 10 because there's some distractions out here. So if it would all works on a 6 or 7, just a 99, by the way. You'll not even feel it on yourself. Distractions, things barking, cars going by, you might want to raise it up a little bit. He's on a 10 out of 100. You can't even feel it, but he can feel it. So, and it's just like a massage. It's like a little massage. That's all it is. Nothing crazy. But as you see him here, I'll tap the button and he'll come to me. Good boy. Yes. The default is recall. I'm teaching it on a recall. So if I tap the button, he just comes to me automatically. Good boy. So now we're going to do it. I don't have my sound box, but I'll verbalize when I'm hitting the button. Come on, bud. Good boy. Smokey, come. Button. Release. Good. Yes. Good boy. And he gets paid. Good boy. Good boy. We'll let him go out further and further and further and testing. All right, no button, just verbal. Come on, bud. Good boy. Come. Smokey, come. Good. Smokey, come. Good. He loves the place boards. Good boy. Good. Come. Sit. Good. Good boy. Smokey, come. Sit. Good. Down. Good. Stay. Smokey, come. Yes. Good boy. All right, for this session, Smokey's over there on the downstay. He has a collar on, yes, but he's in a downstay, basically off leash with a drop leash. There's a drop leash there. So when you're working stuff, you want to either do it time or distance, okay? Now, I put him in a downstay because we're working on his distance, okay? Now, I wouldn't keep him there for much longer. He's been there about 20 seconds. Wouldn't keep him there much longer than 30 because I don't want him to break. If I start going longer time and he's not used to it, he may break, which would be my fault because I need to either A, decrease the distance or decrease the time, okay? One of the variables is a little bit too much, okay, for him right now. Only one variable at a time, either distance or time. Don't try to do something this far when you can't do it this far proficiently, okay? I'm gonna call him now to a place board, so. Smokey, come. Place. Come on, place. Good. No, place. He corrected himself. I gave him a little no. So this is just a little bit of what he know. When he got here, he barely knew how to sit, okay? This is not using any, I'm giving him his food throughout the day, but like that command, I didn't give him any food, just gave him a good boy. You gotta do it different ways. Sometimes reward, sometimes don't reward. Sometimes give verbal, like praise. Reward, by reward, I mean food, treats, things like that. Just by saying, hey, do this now, and then you may get something, you may not. Keep your dog guessing. Don't always have them over there looking for a piece of cheese or a sausage or something, because then they're doing, it's called bribery. And your dog's not doing anything for you. He's doing it for something that he can get. You want your dog to want your attention. You should mean everything, okay? Everything comes from you, all right? Do that and do it consistently. And in 5 days, this is what he's doing for 5 days, okay? Because we've been doing it consistently. It doesn't take long, it just takes consistency, good timing, and leash control, you know? But you gotta do those things daily. 5-10 minutes a day. I mean, how hard is that for your best friend? Y'all have a good day. Stay tuned.